It would be unfair to say that any one person shouldered the weight of this pandemic more than another, but when you step inside one of the intensive care units at UMass Memorial.
In the beginning, I was like, I don't know how we're going to pull this off. I definitely had no idea what we were in for.
It is clear that the professional and personal sacrifices still being made here are heavy.
We've been at this for the greater part of a year, and even though we've had our ebbs and flows, it's very taxing. It's hard for them to watch patients be isolated from their families.
Michelle O'Rourke, Director of Critical Care Services, isn't just speaking as a nurse. Among the more than 500 people who have passed away from COVID infection here, her own grandfather.
The level of nursing we started performing went from 0 to 100 in a couple of weeks.
Rafael DaCosta says the care he received in this same hospital as a child inspired him to become a nurse. 5 years in, he never imagined a pandemic.
I remember coming down to this area and it almost seemed like a war zone. There were a lot of people. We were doing a lot of things such as putting patients on their bellies.
12 to 15 nurses work each shift. Half of that entire staff needed for a single COVID-19 therapy.
One of the treatments for COVID patients is to prone them. So you have to turn the patient over onto their belly. It helps offload the lungs to get better ventilation to them.
So much of nursing becomes instinctual over time, but COVID required nurses to step into new roles.
Just coming to work, it was like sort of a surreal feeling. You'd wake up in the morning and just be like, wow, I just cannot believe this is going on and we're part of this.
It's important to note, there was no dedicated pandemic team. These caregivers didn't know that they would be at the epicenter of infection, but O'Rourke says it didn't matter.
Everybody was so collaborative. Physicians, nurses, respiratory therapists, just getting the work done. And there was never a no, it was how can I help?
Stepping into a room still requires full PPE, so teams have learned to communicate in new ways.
They either have whiteboards where they can communicate what they need, or sometimes they just write on the glass.
This nurse using an iPad to connect with a patient just feet away. In some ways, the workflow is easier now. They have found ways to treat patients in the face of incredible obstacles.
Having your partner, your child, someone you really love in an ICU bed somewhere, you can't come to the door, you can't look at them through the window, you can't even really enter the building.
In the absence of family, nurses step in.
They sit there and hold patients' hands while they're communicating with family members.
It's those simple things that have great meaning for patients.
I started to feel like they were family. The staff there went completely out of their way to sort of make you feel like you're cared for.
Tito Banda was traveling home from his mother's funeral when he received word his sister had passed away from COVID-19. So imagine how he felt when he woke up from a nap, unable to breathe.
I thought this is exactly how somebody feels when they're drowning.
He called an ambulance, but before help arrived, he passed out.
I dropped on my belly and I was able to sort of exhale and breathe, and they found me sprawled in my living room.
At any point, did you think this is going to kill me?
Yeah, I did. I was trying not to think of the worst, but I was feeling like I was heading in that direction.
Tito says after 2 weeks of treatment, first at UMass Memorial, then the field hospital at the DCU Center, he found more than just physical healing.
Absolute strangers risked their lives to come in and lay hands on me like a complete stranger. It changed my perspective about humanity.
One of the nurses we just met, Rafael DaCosta, was honored after a survivor's family praised him for his care beyond the call of duty. He even curated music playlists to keep patients' spirits up. Before COVID, the hospital relied on more than 400 volunteers to help with a multitude of hospital needs. During the pandemic, that work fell to full-time staff, but the hospital is slowly allowing volunteers back. Good news for everyone. Next, he spent 70 days fighting for his life.